Hi friends, welcome back to Team Education. Friends, in this video we are solving a problem on matrices. Friends, in my channel you can find out 500 plus videos, especially an engineering mathematics topic. Okay, in the playlist also you can verify many of the videos. Okay friends, now this problem I am going to solve by using Casio calculator. I think many of them are having this calculator, right? Now coming to the problem. Given problem is verify Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Cayley-Hamilton theorem for the matrix capital A, where A is a 3 by 3 matrix. Friends, A is a 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, first we have to verify Cayley-Hamilton theorem for the given matrix. Also find A inverse. Okay, friends. You see, what is the statement of the Cayley-Hamilton theorem? Statement of Cayley-Hamilton theorem is every square matrix. It is a square matrix or not? Every square matrix of order n satisfies its own characteristic equation. Every square matrix satisfies its own characteristic equation. Okay. Now, so what we have to do means first we need to find out the characteristic equation. What is the characteristic equation we have means if lambda is an eigenvalue, then the characteristic equation is mod of a minus lambda I is equal to 0. This is called characteristic equation, friends. This is called a characteristic equation. Okay. Now this one, how you will write this mod of a minus lambda I is equal to 0 means first we will write the matrix A, later minus lambda times of I, where I is identity matrix, friends. That is order is based on the given matrix. If the given matrix order is 3, then we are taking like this. Identity matrix is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 we have to take. Okay, 1 0 0 I have written wrong here. One moment please. 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 is equal to 0. Then you will get a characteristic equation. Here you have 1 minus 2 2 1 2 3 0 minus 1 2. So you will get the characteristic equation means here determinant of, here you will write for the diagonal elements minus lambda. 1 minus lambda minus 2 2 1, here 2 minus lambda, this is as it is 3 0 minus 1 as it is. Here we will write 2 minus lambda is equal to 0. Now we have to find the determinant, friends. Generally many of them will do the mistakes like me, so I will tell you the shortcut. Whenever they are given like this, you will get the characteristic polynomial. How you can get the polynomial means we have a formula, friends. You see the formula is here lambda cube minus trace A into lambda square plus trace of adjoint A into lambda minus det A is equal to 0. Okay, now I will show you that one also. You see, friends, this is the formula, friends. Okay, lambda cube minus trace A lambda square plus trace of adjoint A minus det A is equal to 0. Okay, this is the formula we have. So first what we need to find here means here we need to find out the trace A and trace of adjoint A and det A we need to find. So we have to use the calculator. Okay, now by using the calculator what you need to find actually, first one we need to find out the trace. Next one trace of adjoint A, trace of adjoint A. Next one what you need to find, determinant, friends. Okay, these three values we need to find. By the observation we can find out the trace. Yes or no? Now you see what you can say the trace is here. Trace is here 1. Trace is nothing but what? Sum of the diagonal elements. What you have? 1 2 2. So if you added all, then what you are getting? 5. What about the trace of adjoint A and what about the determinant? For this I am using calculator. Friends, you remember if det is 0, then the matrix is singular. In this case you won't get A inverse and as well as you won't get adjoint A also. By using the calculator, you cannot get the adjoint A, because what is the formula you have? A inverse. A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. If det A is 0, what will happen? A inverse is exist? No, A inverse does not exist. So adjoint A is also does not exist in our calculator. But you can do generally. But in the calculator you won't get it. Okay, friends. Now in that case, how to do means I will tell you the shortcut. Right. You see here I am using the calculator. First what we have to do means we have to give the matrix values. Okay, first matrix, you see friends. First what we have given matrix is, that is in matrix mode. What we have to do means menu means mode. In this calculator, they will give mode. In this one, first one is composite, second one complex, third one statistics, fourth one Bayesian, fifth one equation, sixth one matrix. So press 6 button. Now press AC friends. You see here you have match. So we are in matrix mode. Now if you want to calculate anything in this mode, what we have to do, press shift, and you see friends here, first one upon what I have, first one top what I have, start. Here complex, this is base, this is matrix, this is vector. What we require actually, matrices. So first what you have to do means, you have to press S. Don't press both at a time. Only if you press this shift button, you will get S here. So now you press 4. Now we are in a matrix mode. Okay. Now first, if you want to give the name, what you have to do means, first dimension we need to write. What is the dimension you have? Any matrix if you want to enter newly in the calculator, what we have to do means mode. You see friends, first I'll tell you mode. In that one, you go for 6 matrix, press AC, after that shift 4. Now go for the dimension. Dimension, what is the matrix? First dimension of what? New matrix. What is the name you will give for that? Mat A. Okay, mat A. Press 1. Now of is of order what? 3 by 3. So press 1. Now give the values. Enter the elements of the matrix. 1 is equal to minus 2 is equal to 2 is equal to. Next you have 1 is equal to 2 equal to 3 equal to. Next you have third row is 0. Next minus 1 and 2. Now friends, you see verify all are correct or not. 1 minus 2 2, 1 2 3, 0 minus 1 2. Now you press AC. That's it. Now AC is there here showing 0. Don't feel like it is erased. Actually AC is nothing but what? All clear. All clear, not cleared here. Just like in our system, if you want to close the window, you will press this button. Yes or no? Into mark. But if you want to minimize, you will press minus button. So like minus button only you press here. Now it is already there. If you want, you can check shift 4. Shift 4. Mat A, is it or not? You see. Press mat A. 3 is equal to. Yes, you have mat A. Now press AC. What you require to find here? Means we require to find out the determinant of mat A. Determinant of mat A. So shift 4. Again shift 4. I have pressed the other thing. That is why it is not showing. Now down joystick friends. Here what you need to find? Down joystick is there? No, because there is no cursor here. Okay. Now what you have to do means press 7. Because if you want to find the determinant, you have to press 7. 7. Determinant of what you required? Mat A. So shift 4. Mat A is 3. Now close the bracket. Is equal to. So what is the determinant? Yes, determinant you have 9. Determinant you have 9. So friends, you see, if the determinant is 9, that A is what? Singular matrix or non-singular matrix? Non-singular only. So first you write down the determinant value here. Okay friends, now I am writing the determinant value. Next, what I require to find? Trace of adjoint A. What is the adjoint formula you have? What is the adjoint formula you have? First A inverse formula what you have? A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. Yes or no friends? A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A formula. So I know det A. Now in the keyboard you have a mat A inverse. Then you will get adjoint A friends. Okay na? For this we need to find out the trace. Anyhow, I will tell you directly by using the calculator and another method. Okay, whenever A is singular, you won't get already I told you na. So that method also I will explain. Listen carefully. Okay, now here you see here. Now first I want trace A means already I told you A inverse is equal to what I have? A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. Adjoint A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. So now you cross multiply. Cross multiply gives adjoint. So A inverse into det A. Now I have det. So into matrix A inverse friends. Into matrix A inverse. So mat A inverse means here go for mat. Mat is nothing but shift 4. Always. Now mat A inverse I want. So press 3. Inverse. Where is inverse means here you have an inverse button where you have verify. Yes, here I have. Mat A inverse is equal to. Sorry, I have done a mistake. So again I am going friends. You see I have done a mistake. Shift 4 determinant of option again shift 4 mat A close the bracket is equal to, this gives a determinant into shift 4 mat A inverse x inverse now is equal to what? It gives a matrix. You see which matrix you are going to get. Yes, 7 2. This 7 is indicates here, friends. You see now this is 2 minus 10. Okay, clear. Okay, first one what you have? 7. Next to 2. Next to 4. 7 plus 2 plus 4 is how much? 7 plus 2 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. So trace of adjoint A is nothing but what? 13. Okay, is it clear for you? Right. Now I have to write this 13. Now friends, what is the, this is shortcut. Suppose if det is 0, you are unable to get A inverse. So what you have to do in this case means, you require a trace of adjoint A, not total adjoint A. We want only trace. So what you have to do, for this you find out the adjoint matrix only for these elements, 1, 2, 3 diagonal elements. So you see friends, whenever they are given a diagonal elements, in this case what you are getting means, trace for these three elements only I need to find out. Okay, now you see I am going to find. For 1, 2 times of 2, 4, 4 plus 3, 7, next one. Here second diagonal element is 2. For this one, 1 into 2, 2. 2 minus 0 is 2. Okay, next one. For 2, 1 into 2, 2. 2 minus of minus 2. Yes, plus 2. So what you are getting? 2 plus 2 is 4. So 7 plus 2 plus 4 is how much? 13. 7 plus 2 plus 4 is 13. Here you see in this method or general by using the calculator also we got the same answer. Yes or no? But sometimes you are unable to use the calculator. When you are unable to use the calculator means if det A is 0, then you cannot use the calculator. Are you understood here? So if it is possible, det A is equal to 0, det A is equal to 0, it is better to go for this method. Which method? Adjoint A, for only diagonal elements find out those 3 values and add those. Okay. If det A not equal to 0 also you can do this method. But you can use the calculator also. So you can verify like that. Yes or no? It's easy or not? Right. Now, next one. Next step is, I am substituting these all values. I am substituting these all values in this equation. What equation? Lambda cube minus trace A lambda square plus trace of adjoint A lambda minus det A is equal to 0. Lambda cube is as it is, friends. Okay. Trace is what you have? 5. So minus 5 lambda square. This is alternate signs, friend. First plus minus plus minus. Okay. Now lambda cube minus trace A is 5 here plus adjoint is how much? 13. So 13. Det is how much? 9. So minus 9 is equal to 0. Okay. This is what actually, this is the characteristic equation. Characteristic equation of the given matrix A. Now, by Cayley-Hamilton theorem, statement is, what is the statement of Cayley-Hamilton theorem? Every square matrix. So this matrix should be satisfies this equation. So what we have to do? Now take LHS part. So write down the LHS part. Friends, you see, in place of lambda, I am substituting capital A. In place of lambda, I am substituting capital A. So f of lambda is equal to 0 means you will have f of A is equal to 0. Then only verified Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Okay. And moreover, friends, normally lambda is here 9 is a constant, friends. Lambda is a scalar, so 9 is a constant. But in the matrix, you don't have a constant, you have a constant matrix, scalar matrix, that is 9 0 0 0 9 0 0 0 9 only. So in characteristic equation 9, you have to consider as in the matrix polynomial 9i, 9 into I. Suppose 3 is there, you consider 3i. Minus 3 is there, minus 3 into I. Like that you have to take. Okay. Now take LHS part. A cube. In place of lambda, what you are substituting? Capital A. This is A. a if you substituted, then you will have lambda cube means a cube minus 5a square plus 13a minus 9i. Value you have to take. Okay friends. Now what you need to find? A cube, a square, a already given. So these are generally lengthy. So use the calculator. By using the calculator, you can do very easily. Yes or no? Now you see friends, here I will show you in the calculator already we have given a. Verify. Shift 4 mat a 3 is equal to what you have? Yes, you have that a. Now what I required? Mat a square I required. So shift 4 mat a x square button here use x square button. Shift x square gives x cube. Now I want x square. So press x square means it gives what? Mat a square is equal to what you are getting. You see, it will be read right. You are going to get right. You see, minus 180 minus 1 sorry minus 1 minus 80. Next second row is 3 minus 1 14. So here you have 3 minus 1 14. Next third row what you have? Minus 1 minus 4 1. So minus 1 minus 4 1. Next you want mat a whole cube. So go for again shift 4 mat a whole cube. So shift x square. Okay. Now press is equal to button. This gives mat a cube. Mat a cube, you see what we are getting? Mat a cube. Sorry, little bit mistake. One moment please. Shift 4 mat a shift x square mat a cube. So like this friends, directly you can write the calculator, what you are getting a calculate output, directly you can write, no need to write a into a, okay, in the exam hall. Right, now you see friends, what you are getting? First row minus 9 minus 14 minus 26. You see here what I have written? Minus 9 minus 14 minus 26. Second row is 2 minus 22 31. Here you have 2 minus 22 31. Third row is minus 5 minus 7 minus 12 minus 5 minus 7 minus 2. That's it. So you write on these all are friends. Okay. Now here you see you have a first I have written a cube. Next I have written a square. Next 13 times of a minus 9i. I is nothing but 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So if you are added these all, you will get obviously 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. How you are getting? Means it should satisfy the Cayley-Hamilton. Is it correct or not? Also we can verify. How you can verify? Means again you see friends, go for the matrix. In this one matrix polynomial also we can write friends here. Press AC. Press AC. Okay, anyhow. Clear? One moment friends. Press AC. Yes, it is cleared. Now what you need to write means for the verification of Cayley-Hamilton theorem, you write down a cube minus 5a square plus 13a is equal to, you will have 9i, because we are given only mat A, not mat B. If you want, you can give mat B also. Mat B as a identity matrix if you are given, then if you written a polynomial in the calculator, then you will get 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Anyway, I am taking these three only for the verification purpose only. Na? So you see friends, is it correct or wrong also we can verify. Now go for shift 4 mat A whole cube. Right. Next what I have? Minus 5 mat A whole square. Mat A whole square. Correct? Plus 13 mat A. 13 shift 4 mat A. Now is equal to button, if you press it, then what you are getting? You have to get 9i. This is left side minus 9 is there. So if you take in right side, you will have 9i. Then only what you did, this characteristic equation is correct. You are going to get. Yes, you see what you have? 9. This is 9 friends. You see here it is indicates here. 9 value is showing here. 9 0 0 0 9 0 0 0 9. So what you can say from this? From this what you can say? Yes, verified Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Yes or no? Yes, verified Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So write down this step also. After this, what you have to do? I am writing here. Therefore, the given equation which is satisfies minus 5a square plus 13a minus 9i is equal to 0. Friends, up to this if you done, you will get full score. Suppose if they are asking A inverse, method also I am going to explain. Here you see friends, what is the det A? Det A is 9, which is not is equal to 0. Therefore, A inverse is exist. You need to write this step in the exam. Since det A is equal to 9, not is equal to 0, therefore A is a non-singular matrix, therefore A inverse will be exist. If A inverse is exist, what you can do means multiply A inverse on both sides. Multiply A inverse on both sides. Then you see friends, I am multiplying both sides, then what I am getting? This is A inverse of this bracket is equal to A inverse into 0. Okay. Now A inverse into A cube is A square, next minus 5A plus 13 into A inverse is what? Identity matrix is equal to what? Sorry, not is equal to, first how to write here, minus 9. I into A gives A is equal to A inverse into 0 is 0 only. This is A inverse friends. Okay. Now what I want actually, A inverse only I want. A inverse only I want. So you can write 9A inverse is the right side. Take 9A inverse is one side. Then the remaining is what I have? A square minus 5A plus 13I. So friends, here what you have to do, write down A square. Already you have a previous page. A square value minus 5 times of, write down A here, plus 13 times of identity matrix also write down. Later what you have to do, A inverse is equal to 1 by 9 times of, you write down this bracket. So in this bracket, one moment. So what you have to do means 1 by 9 times of this bracket you write down. Okay. Now you have to evaluate this bracket. How you can evaluate means A square minus 5A plus 13 if you given, then you will get this value. Otherwise you have another one also. Okay. I will use calculator adjoint only. This is adjoint. This is determinant exist or not. Det is not equal 0. So this is a non-singular matrix. So det is exist. Sorry, A inverse is exist. So if A inverse exists, adjoint A, you know how to find. Already I told you how to evaluate that A inverse in the calculator. You have to write general formula A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. What is the det A here? You have 9. So in the calculator, 9 mat A inverse if you are entered, then you will have this value. Okay na? 9 mat A inverse if you are entered, then in the calculator you can get this one. Now I will show you this one. You see friends? Now shift 4 mat A inverse. First I am writing inverse. X inverse where it is? S here I have. Into that is what? 9, which gives again a matrix. This is adjoint matrix. This is adjoint. If suppose A is a singular matrix, if they are asking A inverse, find A inverse, you have to say since det A is equal to 0, therefore A is a singular matrix, so A inverse does not exist. So here you need to write 7 to this value you have to enter. Is it clear for everyone? Right. So friends, like this we have to verify the Cayley-Hamilton theorem and we have to find the A inverse by using the calculator. I hope everyone is clear for this. Friends, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this video.